Hi, fourth graders. We are talking about Unit 31 today, vowel, consonant, vowel pattern, and spelling. Okay. The reason I wanted to go over this with you is because page 192 can be a little bit difficult to understand if you don't have a little bit more information. So when we look at these sounds, we talk about the short vowel sounds and the long vowel sounds. I want to review this because these are very important when it comes to what we're going to do today. So the short vowel sounds are like the A in cat, bed, kaat, pit in, cut up, a. Short vowel sounds, kind of short to even same, like you're just like it's a long vowel sounds are those that almost sound like you're saying the letter. Day, a, be, eed, ro, ode, la, ein, and then to, oon. That oo sound is the long U. So you have a, e, o, I, oo. Okay, those are those long vowel sounds. Now, those two things are going to come into importance when we look at our words today, because we need to figure out in the vowel, consonant, vowel pattern, do we divide the word before or after that consonant? You have two vowels, like an Oreo cookie. The cookies are the vowels, and inside the cream stuff is the consonant. Cream, consonant, and then the cookies are the vowels on the outside. Okay, so when you look at a word, we want to look at that vowel sound. That vowel sound is going to help us determine, do we cut it after that consonant or do we divide it before the consonant? Well, in this situation, when we look at these words here, in the vowel, consonant, vowel pattern, if the word begins with a short vowel sound, that short vowel sound, so that those types of sounds, that's what we're looking for to know that we divide it before, or after, divide it after the consonant. Short vowel sound, divide after the consonant. So parent, parent. We might not think that sounds too much like a short vowel sound, but it really is. It doesn't say pay rent. It's not pay rent. It's parent. So that's considered that short vowel sound. And so then we would divide it after the consonant. Here's that vowel, consonant, vowel pattern. So we're going to divide it after that. Same with the word never. Never. We find that vowel, consonant, vowel pattern, and if that first vowel has that short sound, that hard with the R because it's controlling, but it still is a short vowel sound. It's not never, it's never. It's not parent, it's parent. So if it's not specifically long, then it's short. And we divide it after the consonant if it has a short vowel sound. And you can think of it like this. It's short. Right? So here's a little person. They're short. They're going to need a parent on one side and a parent on the other side to hold their hand. So we can't divide it until after that consonant. So here's that short vowel. Here's that consonant there. And they need to hold two hands. So there needs to be that hand on the right hand side. Okay, so think of that. It has to be connected there. Okay. In the other situation with those long vowel sounds, if we have a long vowel sound or the schwa sound, we divide it before the consonant. That schwa sound is that sound, like somebody just got punched in the stomach. It usually happens at the beginning of the word. Okay. And we usually see it with the letter A, the schwa sound, and that in your phonics type things, you're going to see the phonetic like that with the upside down E when we see it as like live. If I'm going to say how it sounds, it would sound like this. Live. That's the schwa sound look. Okay. Okay, so we have because, B-E-E, long vowel sound. Long vowel sound, there's that vowel consonant vowel pattern. B, long, it's long vowel sound, so it can stand by itself. So we divide it right after that long sound. Because. And same with the schwa sound. Alive. Alive. That schwa sound. It's the letter A, and it has the sound. It has that short U sound. If it's spelled with an A and it has a short U sound, it's the very beginning. We call that the schwa sound. Okay, and that is where we would divide it then. Alive. Okay, those are the two times we divide it after the vowel and before the consonant. You can see in page 192, you're going to have more of your words that have that long vowel sound, cutting it right after the vowel and before the consonant. And so I'm going to go through the list of words here with you. And as I go through the list of words, in your book, if you would like, you can write down section like a 1 next to the word or a 2 next to it. If you hear a long vowel sound, you put a 2 next to it because it's going to go in the second section. If you hear that short vowel sound, or it's not long, or it's not a schwa, remember it's a schwa or a long vowel sound. If it's not a long or a schwa, then you can put a 1 next to it because it'll go up in the top. Now we already did 1 together and we did parent together. So we know that parent goes in section 1. All right, so let's go down the list and I'll say them. I'll put a little mark next to them as I go so that you can see where we are. Okay, ocean, ocean. Police, police. Depend, depend. Siren, siren. Defend, defend. Today, today. Parent, we already said that goes in section 1, so I'm going to put a 1 next to it. Parent. Become, become. Below, below. Relate, relate. Exit, exit. Polite, polite. Open, open. This one you can't see down there too good, but it's figure, figure. Figure. Event, event. Belong, belong. Award, there's that schwa sound. Award. Palace, palace. Delay, delay. And clever, clever. Okay, so hopefully that helps you. You can also go back, rewind the YouTube video and listen to it again to help you figure out, is that section 1 where it's the short vowel sound, or is it section 2 where it's the long vowel sound or the schwa sound? The other way you can tell, you can go to the back of your books in your spelling dictionary and it will show you whether it divides it before or after the consonant. Okay, the rest of your unit, just make sure you read your directions. On page 195, you have titles of books. Remember that the entire title is underlined, and not only is it underlined, the book title would be underlined, but the words that are important are capitalized. Okay. Those are some things to remember for 195. That's in your English book too, so you can go back and look at that. All right, I hope that gives you a little bit more direction with your spelling this day. Have a good week.